Today, Precarious plays
Mega Man Battle Network 2. I did it and got to Nut Square. That's where you wanted me to go, right, Mom? Right, Dad? This is what you wanted for my life?
Yes, son. This is where I sent you. It has
Net
been my
Square.
life's work to create a child that could go to Net Square for me and do what you are doing now. I can die a happy man. Now, I only require one last thing.
Tell me what it is, Dad.
Grandchildren.
Oh, that's not really me. I'm not about that.
No, you must give. I am having the proudest moment of my life.
Hold on. I heard my friend knows it. Where is he now? I think he left for the net to buy a chip. I don't think he went too far. I think he's at a store on the net. Oh, okay, wait. I think I know which one. Sorry, what were you saying, Dad? Before I so rudely interrupted? Something about grandkids? Who cares? This is not...
Nothing. It's apparently not important to you, my life's work.
Yeah, that's about right. Ah, purple!
Purple!
He's a purple navvy.
Purple.
And he's at a store, which probably means he's greedy because consumerism.
Sure.
Yeah.
We'll go for that this time. Oh, wow.
My thoughts
Such a-
exactly.
It's just such a...
Wow, you just took the words right out of my mouth.
It's like
We're on
he's
the
right
same
there.
page.
Excuse me. Oh, hi.
Pardon.
Oh, I guess we're shaking hands now. Yes, good to meet you. I have to get...
Along now. Just have to go. I was talking about Mankind Divided. Mankind Divided has a problem where what I think is supposed to take the place, what is supposed to be like the midterm. You want to know the keyword to call the doc? I can tell you, but it won't be free. Give me your
Zap ring to be.
in payment. I don't much care for B or Zap ring, so if I... Oh, I did have one. Okay. You were a clever one. You scratched my back, so now I'll tell you the keyword to call the doc. Listen up, because I won't say it twice. Keyword is... The keyword is... The keyword is... Oh. That doesn't bode well. Yeah, it's the same as the name of the criminal organization. That's all I know. Hope it helps.
Is it WWW with 3 exclamation points, or did he just yell it really loud?
It was in quotation, so I think it's just WWW.
Okay, but I thought that the exclamation points were inside the quotations.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
And besides, we only have to try twice if we have to input it ourselves at all. Let's go and post it on the underboard. Now, this is where I wound up going to get to the undernet anyway, isn't it?
I do know. Where are we? What year is it? Let's start there. Are we in the century with all the zeros now?
It's 20xdx.
Oh, see, I was in the one with the 3 and all the...
Oh.
So...
Future year 3000.
That's, well,
I think I have to go
that
to...
explains some things.
I think I have to go to Netopia 3 to get to Undernet. So I don't think it's actually that far away. No. Here's the thing. I remember being pretty satisfied with how weapons were upgraded in the first game, in Human Revolution.
Yeah.
Because they were a small number of substantial upgrades. This has like a crafting system which is very forgettable, I think. It's a second resource. It's not money, but you find it a little bit like money. It's a little less common. There's at least one person who will sell you scrap for money, so there's like a little bit of exchange. There's an exchange rate between the two, you know. The weapon upgrades that are available so far are pretty underwhelming because they are small numbers added to weapons that only change that so far they have only changed the numerical side of the game. It doesn't even feel as substantial as, say, Resident Evil, because your money was what you used for basically everything, right? Like, there were a few alternate currencies, but money is like the main resource you have, so you knew that every time you bought, say, like a greater clip size, right?
Right.
Whenever you bought a greater clip size, you knew that you were not going to be buying something else. Ha! I think I had a barrier. It's
Okay.
I just wanted to see if I could get that in there.
Just to heal up a little bit.
Yeah. In Resident Evil, the HUD went a long way towards making each upgrade feel meaningful,
Yeah.
because it categorized your progress much more clearly, and there was like a definite endpoint. And you were always, like, once you realize that each weapon sort of ends in like one final upgrade, that I think you have to max out some other stat for that upgrade to become available. And it's like very pricey. I think it's always like 20,000 currency units
Yeah.
in RE4 to get the final upgrade for whatever weapon you have. It always felt like a big deal, especially because fighting really was like your main way of engaging with that world, you know? Realizing that your handgun, you can now shoot a zombie in the head twice and they die, whereas before you had to shoot them in the head 3 times.
Yeah.
You really felt the weight of your purchases, right?
Yeah.
It is not like that in Mankind Divided.
It just feels like a lot.
A lot of fluff
Yeah.
for not a lot of gain. And one thing that always bothers me, this is a pet peeve, but it really does feel very much like whether on purpose or not, it feels very like RE4 inspired, because I've got a basic handgun that I've been grooming a little bit. And right now I can upgrade reload speed and the damage dealing capacity and the clip size. And it's like Dead Space did that, Resident Evil 4 did that. But it's a very, very basic HUD. It's like tucked away and it's sort of an afterthought and there's no fanfare. It just doesn't feel very good. And I know that I was talking about how I really like Mankind Divided.
Yeah.
That's still true. I do, but also I'm disappointed because this is like, it sticks out. It sticks out how underdeveloped this feels, right?
Yeah, because you like the rest of it?
Yeah. And it also sticks out because in Human Revolution, you would just find these kits that, like I said, they'll give you a very small number of noticeable, like, important upgrades that I think in some cases changed the model to some degree. I think my favorite one is very simple. It's effective. It was, I believe it changed the model of the pistol to make it look a lot cooler.
Yeah.
And it was a cool looking pistol to begin with. The internet lies at the top of the ramp. It was an armor-piercing modification for the basic handgun that added like this armature on the top.
Yeah.
And it just looked cool, and it was effective, and it turned your pistol into just this mean little cannon where someone would show up with a bunch of armor, and you would just go, sorry,
Zip.
bang, and then you would shoot them in the head once through their helmet, and they would be like, damn it, I paid for that, and it didn't do anything. Ugh. Do you know how many points I put into my armor to improve it?
Not quite enough, apparently.
So, Mankind Divided, it has a few of those kits. Like, I found a scope, and I found a laser sight. And the laser sight has been a big deal because I believe that the difficulty mode that I picked disabled the reticule by default, and I kept that disabled. So having a laser sight is a big deal because it lets me target from like cover, whereas I couldn't target from cover effectively before finding that laser sight.
Because the harder difficulty that you picked?
Because it disabled the reticule, the aiming reticule. Now I can turn it back on in the menu, but I feel like there's a reason why they disabled it.
Yeah. To make it harder?
Well, no, I mean just to craft a different experience. Mm-hmm. And yeah, make it harder. Like that's the different experience they're trying to craft is a more difficult one. So I really hope that by the end of the game I'll have found some of those big modifications. It's just I don't see spots for them on the menu, but I kind of hope that maybe I don't need to. Maybe they don't need to have a spot on the menu, like the silencers and like the laser sights and the scopes, and the ammo, because maybe it just changes the gun so fundamentally that it basically just recategorizes it, and it just gives you, like, it's just so obvious that it has been applied, that the kit has been applied, that they don't feel the need to like have it also be represented iconographically. That's my hope, anyway.
Well, I hope your dreams come true.
I'm gonna get to the underscore before we call it quits. I know that we're going a little over.
Yeah.
But I think we're almost there.
So here's a burning question that has been bothering me today in particular. Why are sprites called sprites? Where did that come from?
Because of the word. Because sprite has like a pre-existing meaning. Because it was like a small fairy, I think, long before it was...
Yeah.
It was like a
beverage.
A collection of pixels. Oh. Both. Yeah, both of those things.
Long before both of those things, I think.
What
came first, Sprite or video games?
Sprite. That's very old.
Okay.
Compared to video games, I think.
Okay.
I think. Probably. History, who cares? I'm gonna go ahead and guess that it is not unlike laser in that it is actually an acronym. Damn it, how did I get turned around?
Special... Sparkling raster. Oh. Special raster.
Information, technology, egregion.
What? No. Special raster image
tectonic
template
erogenous
experience. No. single player raster image terraforming experiment. I don't know. I need to know this now.
It'll be up on the screen.
You know, one of the things that I love about recording this show is that it is a no cell phone zone.
Yeah.
So I have to try to exercise my brain memory muscles.
God.
And my think beans.
Yeah.
My mind grapes.
Have to juice those mind grapes.
Gotta juice those mind grapes. Gotta put that concentration helmet on and put the lemon on top and go.
Generate that sweet wine of knowledge.
Because I very desperately want to like snatch my phone where we have the timer running and be like,
This is
where did the word Sprite come from? No, not the drink.
This is mommy's brain juice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did I say that I wanted to get to under square? Because I meant under net.
I can't keep track at this point.
Oh, it was a virus in disguise.
Ah!
Virus in disguise. Hold on. We're gonna finish this battle. I'm probably gonna get roasty toasted by that death fire.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
He's roasting, toasting. You got it.
No, I am. It's so many fireballs.
I can do it.
It's so many fireballs.
You can make it. It is good. You're good.
You can do a win.
You can, even if it's not this win. You can do a win.
Yeah, but that's cheating because I have infinity tries.
Not infinity. Oh, no. That's a lot.
No, but it wasn't the crazy ×4 damage that I was subjected to previously.
That's a lot to contend with though, man. Wow. Shoo. By the
Shooey!
skin of our teeth. By the soles of our feet.
No, we've done that bit too many times
It's just stuck in my head. It's one of those things that gets stuck in your head, like mischief managed, or now it's time to rest, or
Or I never asked for that.
exactly. It's exactly like that.